Why haven't they killed me yet? Hey, it's Susan. Welcome to tonight's episode of War Crimes Unit, also known as the Black Operation. Nice to see you. Now, this is an ongoing question that has reoccurred in the last 12 hours. You know, why have they not killed me yet? And the only reason that I'm thinking that is because I'm trying to figure out what they are going to do next. And in figuring out what they are going to do next, that's going to actually keep me alive. So, the first time I was actually asked that was in Santa Fe, New Mexico, when I was working at Christus St. Vincent on that 4-week nursing contract stint that turned out to be another black operation sting set up by the FBI, CIA, and that corrupt damn hospital, whom the Chief Nursing Officer, CNO, was Christine Kipp, also the Chief Nursing Officer at Valley Hospital in Las Vegas. Now, where everything is stemming out of Las Vegas. So it was obviously a setup. But it was actually one of the nurses there, one of my ICU nurses, that was asking, why haven't they killed you yet? He had a military background. And I'm like, you know what, that is a damn good question. I have gone through every kind of scenario, trying to figure this out. I mean, Randy Roski, my attorney that had me go to Senator Harry Reid, he even said, whatever you gave them must have been gold. They're trying to dig up more gold. They are using you. I mean, he said that years ago. They got everything out of me. I mean, if they didn't get everything out of me in Nevada, they got everything out of me in Arizona, and then they got everything out of me when I went over this whole case with ICE Special Agent Phil Roney, with Homeland Security Investigations in Buffalo, New York, working on the missing or murder of my cousins up there in Rochester. On that case, they got everything out of me then. So, why am I not, why am I not dead? I mean, that was almost 3 years ago, right, Phil? So why am I not dead? I really don't know. I can't figure it out. I've even gone through the, is it because I contacted the International Criminal Court, the ICC? Possibly, but you know what? The ICC has had cases in which they have investigated the violence in other countries, and victim witnesses have been murdered during the time of their investigation. And so, certainly, even let's just say in the years to come, the ICC, decided to do something about this legally or could or whatever, big deal. I mean, they could prosecute me or prosecute the case, not me. They could prosecute the case whether I'm alive or dead. So me being alive is irregardless of anything. They're not going to prosecute anything in the United States because the disappearance and murder of all the witnesses is being back-ended through the FISA court, the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, or FISA court, which is a component of how the government claims that they're fighting terrorism. Now it's supposed to be used for hardcore terrorists, people like Al-Qaeda, Bin Laden, those type of people, not for people like me who don't even have a criminal record, people like my family who don't even have a criminal record. They only do this when they plea bargain out these terrorists and wrap kids in these plea bargains. They use it as a method to combat protecting plea bargains that they do with terrorists. So this is what they did in this situation. So they're wrapping everything, all these murders, all these forced disappearances, kidnappings, for the FISA court, using a FISA judge. And I'm still convinced that one of the judges that showed up there in Humboldt County, California, wasn't really a California state judge. I'm sure he was a FISA judge, the one that told me that he would threaten me with a judgment I didn't like if I didn't agree with the terrorist and mediation. That one. He's probably the judge that ordered all this shit against me and my family through FISA, right, asshole? So, but anyway, they could come in right where I am right now. They could kidnap me or they could kill me, and they're not doing it. So something's not right. Nobody's ever going to go to prison in the United States for this. No one is ever going to go to prison because it's okay if the government murders people. When I murder people, then no, that's not okay. But if the government murders people and murders people through an order from a FISA judge or a FISA court, that is okay in the United States, because that's America. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Tonight's episode of War Crimes Unit. Keep your stun gun, machine gun, AK-47, or any other automatic weapon handy. There's war criminals and terrorists out there, not me. Kansas State lies outside the Federal Witness Protection Program. A very dangerous way to exist.